Okay, students, we are in the lesson percentage. Then percentage, now the real problem of class 8 is coming. All these questions you have to do with a lot of understanding, and you have to have the conception of the previous knowledge of percentage also. Now, question number 18 I have taken. Question number 18 said to you that A and B are the business partner, and A receives 8% of the profit. A and B are the joint business partner. A receives 38% of the profit. Whatever the profit is made, they receive it as per their share. So A received 38%, and then B's share was rupees 15,500. Means the amount of B's share is given 15,500, and A's share given in percentage. See, children, it can be solved through X also, but if you do it in a arithmetical way, also very simple. If A's share is 38%, then B's share definitely, because there is no third partner, definitely B's share will be 100 minus 38, that is 62%. So B's share will be 62%. In percentage, B's share is 62%, and in amount, B's share is 15,500. Are they not equal? Therefore, 62% is equal to 15,500. Then 100% is equal to what? That will be 15,500 divided by 62 into 100. If you simplify this, then definitely it will become 62. It will, if you just cancel it, it will be going to 31. Then 7s are 14, and then 7s are 14, and then 7s are 14, then 7s are 14, then 1 and 0, 5, then 0. Then 31 can cancel 31, 31 2s are 62, minus if you give it, then it will be going 5. So 31 5s are 775, then 0, 250 into 100, which is equal to 25,000. So 100% is 25,000. You can take it X also. So 30. Definitely you will have to take out the 62%. Then only you will be able to find out this amount. So things are very simple. Now moving on, I have taken question number 20, the 19th one. You'll have to just the percentage is given to you. You'll have to take out the percentage of the required quantity. Then it is very simple sum. I have done in the previous one. One similar sum. Moving on to question number 20, it is given to you total number of books is 12,000, and the number of books sold in the first week is 15% of the total number of books. You understand? Now, next year 15% less was sold. What 15% less? What was sold in the previous week? 15% less of the previous week amount. That you have to understand. You understand? Maths, you have to have the understanding, then only you will be able to. So, 15% first week, how many number of books was sold? 15% of the book is sold. So, 15% of 12,000. 15% of 12,000, definitely you know how to take out the share of a percentage. So 15 by 100, percent sign is divided by 100, 15 by 100 into 12,000. If you simplify this 2 0 will be cancelled. 15 into 12 is 180. 180 besides 0, 1,800 books were sold in the first week. Now say second week 50% less books were sold. That means whatever was sold on the previous week, 15% lesser than that. Therefore, according to question, second week number of books sold will be 1800 minus 15% of 1800. Or you take out 15% of 1800, then you subtract from 1800, all the same. So 1800 by minus 15 by percent means divide by 100 into 1800. This 100 will be cancelled and 18 will be there. 15 into 18 will be 270. 1800 minus 270, which is equal to 1,530. So second week, 15% less selling was there of 1800, which therefore number of books was sold in the second week is 1,530. You understand? Now in this week, total number of books sold in this 2 week will be definitely 1800 plus 1530, which is equal to 3330. That's very simple. Then this is the first answer. The second week, how many books were sold? So 1530 is the first answer. And then second answer is asked you after selling in both the week, after selling the second week this much also. First week you have sold this, second week you have sold this, then how many books are left? So definitely number of books left will be total book minus this summation of these two week book, that is 3330, which is equal to 8670. Things are simple once you understand and go step by step. Now moving on to question number 22. Here it is given to you the question as of the total run made by Indian team during a cricket match. Sachin scored 44% and Dhoni scored 39%. Sachin's score is 30 runs more than Dhoni. What was the team's total score? I think. Okay, there are two questions given to you. What is the score of the Indian team and runs scored by Sachin? Very simple sum, but you need to know the procedure to follow. See, sometimes in percentage take X as the total quantity. Sometimes you take 100 also as per your convenience. In this case, I will take the total runs scored by Indian team is X run. Then score by Sachin is definitely 44% of X is equal to 44x by 100. Agreed? Score by Dhoni will be what? 39% of X, that is 39x by 100. Now difference of these two score is 30 run, because Sachin score, this is Sachin's score in terms of X is 44x by 100, and in terms of X, Dhoni's score is 39x by 100. Therefore Sachin scored 30 run more, therefore difference of Sachin and Dhoni will be 30, so 44x by 100 minus 39x by 100 will become definitely 30, which will be 100 will be LCM, 44x minus 39x, which is equal to 5x, 5x is equal to 30, therefore 5x is equal to 30 into 100, then x is equal to 30 into 100 by 5, which is equal to 600. So total runs scored by Indian team was 600. First answer, the score of the Indian team was 600. Okay, now second one, the runs scored by Sachin is 44%. Therefore 44% of 600 will be the Sachin run in terms of runs. So 44 by 100 to 600, 100 will be cancelled in 600 by 6. So 44 into 6 is 264. So Sachin alone scored out of 600 264. Yesterday's match, that is on 16th of August match. Have you seen the bowler how they have given a very good run against England in Lord's test is going on, and then the two batsmen, that is who are two, Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Sami has got 54 runs or so and made India to win, where India was in a very miserable position. Anyhow, I will not talk on cricket now. I will talk again back to your maths. I know that children are so much fond of cricket, that's why I give it on entertainment is also equal. Moving on to question number 23. I have taken question number 23 intentionally because yesterday Asutosh asked me one doubt from the salt exercise. Similar sum is there only. First, what is the problem given to you 23? A man's salary was raised first by 10%, then it was reduced by 10%. Then what was the percentage change in his salary? What was the percentage change in his salary? In this case, I will take 100 as his salary. That will be good. Let the initial salary of the man be is 100. Okay, initial salary of the man is 100. Now 10% increase salary means what? 10% of 100, you can take X also. X. 10% X plus 10% of X, you can do it. So 100 plus 10% of 100. Salary became how much? 10% increase. Increase is 10% of 100, that is 10 rupees. And so on the hike of 10%, salary definitely will be 110. That is what. So with 10% increase, the salary became 100 plus 10% of 100 is 110. Could you understand? Now, later on, 10% decrease was there. From where? From 110. From 110 only 10% decrease was there. So what will be the decrease amount? Rupees 110 minus 10% of 110, that means 11 rupees decrease from 110 rupees. So decrease 110 minus rupees 11 rupees 99. So his salary became 99. Initially his salary was 100 rupees 100. With the increment he got the salary as 110. Then again they have decreased 10% from the revised salary, that is 110. So 10% reduced means 11 rupees again reduced. 11 rupees reduced from 110 became 99 rupees. Now his salary is 99 rupees. Now we have to find out how much percentage of the salary decrease. Change is there. Change is decrease only how much, because now the salary is 99. Initial salary was 100. Therefore decrease is there. Therefore percentage change in salary, you can write down the decrease in salary in percentage is equal to 100 rupees 100. Initial salary minus rupees 99 by 100%. Yeah, I will come to you. Wait a bit. Then it will become 100 will be cancelled, and then it will become 1%. I hope you have understood. Go through, you will understand it.